And so with that, it's time for the next liberation mission. And so, that's where we're going to call it for now. We'll tackle the mission next time. After all, we have to see how we got here on the other version. And face a different opponent. So, just as we did over on Team Colonel, things start here on Team ProtoMan with needing to go to bed. It's just as exciting. Pleasant dreams. This is the reason I wanted to show this, because ProtoMan does have a different line for ending the day. One that seems to have a little more familiarity with Lan, since they have known each other longer than Lan and Colonel have. I think it's kind of a nice touch. And so, once again, it's time to board the Queen Bohemia. There are a few changes here. What a ship. These rich guys sure know how to throw a party. This is a passenger announcement. We're now departing. A further announcement will be made when the party is about to begin. We wish you all a pleasant voyage. The vessel is now leaving port. But I don't want a free cruise. Oh, looks like we're away. Wow, you can't feel it roll at all. Okay, ProtoMan, what's the plan? First, we check if there's anyone suspicious on board. Roger. Ah, I see. It'll be done before the party starts. Yes, of course. Thank you. So yeah, the painting there is different. How are you enjoying the cruise? Sorry, but the engine room's out of bounds for passengers. Oh, sorry. Which way is it to the deck, then? You need to go back along this corridor the other way. Oh, right. Thanks. Already? He's suspicious. Uh-oh, he's coming this way. He's gone. What now, ProtoMan? Let's just tread water for a while. Tread water? So there's a pool on board? Or do you mean diving in the sea? That's dangerous. I mean, let's let him carry on doing what he wants for a bit. We'll wait and see if he does anything unusual. Oh, right. Special crime-busting talk, huh? I'll remember that. Guess I'll just be treading in water then. Not in... oh, never mind. So I don't think there's really any major changes in that particular conversation. But we can look at the painting here. A painting of a beach that looks almost real. It's quite amazing since the real thing is visible nearby. Also, may as well see if I can get anything interesting out of the chip trader. Let's see what we get. Bubble wrap Y. Okay. We'll try 2 more times. Red Fruit 1K. Well, that's a virus we haven't seen yet. Hit apple for 300 HP. Delicious. 1 more. And just up and give me a MagnetMan chip. Okay. So, one more thing. Of course, Dingo isn't on the cruise in this version. Instead, we have this guy. What's your problem? Don't get in the way. Yeah, we'll find out more about him later on. And in fact, we'll find out more about him right now, since we finished the stamp rally. Huh, you've collected all the stamps? Here's your prize then, 1,000 zennies. Congratulations. No way, I'm beat? It's not possible. It cost me 10 million zennies to customize my Navi. How can I be so outclassed? Net battles have to be fought from the gut. Spending money to make your Navi look tough on the outside doesn't mean it's got guts. What did you say? Who let this lowlife on the ship? Typical. All rich people are pathetic. Let's see someone with a bit more nerve. I invited him to spice up the battle challenge a bit. His name's Firefox. He's a good browser. No one's ever been able to defeat him. Why don't you give it a go? Never defeated, I'll teach him a thing or two. I'm Lan. You want a challenge? Take me on. Someone with some guts at last. Mind you don't overstretch yourself. If you think you can, bring it on. What was that? Lan, Nebula's on the move. What? That shaking must mean the engine room's been hit. Okay, on my way. Sorry, this'll have to wait. Whatever, do what you gotta do. So we may as well take care of this as well. So, the same password. And we have access. Well? Door unlocked. Okay, it's open. Careful, anything could be in there. Okay. So in we go, and immediately another cutscene. So, this is the engine room. First I better find a place to jack in. And our little Goldilocks moment with trying to find somewhere that we can get into the network. It actually won't let you just jack into this one until you inspect it. A Nebula Navi? ProtoMan? But Chod shouldn't be on board the ship. You won't get the booster system. Huh. You think you can stop me? Casual walk away! The ultimate power. Again the weird click. I wonder what that's supposed to signify. I'll do mystery data cleanup later after I get this recorded, since I have to come back in here anyway for the last bit of it. Because reasons. I've had enough of you. Get ready. Change of tactics. I'm jacking out. You're lucky. This isn't over. ProtoMan, I'm jacking out too. Click. Again! What is that? What is that supposed to mean? It's just so weird. Thud. What's that? Ah. Uh-oh. Wait! Hold on, Lan. What, ProtoMan? He's getting away. We mustn't rush. The criminal's still on board. And we know what he's after. It could be dangerous to act on impulse. He'll turn up at the party for sure. We'll take our time and make sure we catch him there. I guess you're right. This is a passenger announcement. The party preparations are complete. Please make your way to the Fiesta Room. At last, the party's going to start. Now we'll get that Nebula guy. So with that, see you at the party. Oh no! So we're skipping ahead a bit because, quite frankly, there's a lot of this long cutscene that There are no changes. ProtoMan doesn't even speak. He does eventually, though. So there's another thief at work here? Yeah. I'm not the only one. What? So we've got another criminal to find among these people? Lan, it seems to me that everyone in the room is innocent. The thief must have somehow jacked into the view comp, defeated the 8 guard navies, and taken the booster system. It would have been real hard to operate a Navi in that dark, and near impossible to beat those beefed up guard navies, so it must have been some kind of trick. Let's look for clues. And this is where we're gonna do something silly. Note that before you can do anything, you actually do have to specifically look at all the mirrors, making it rather silly that you can think it was something else. But I knew someone was going to ask about it. I think I figured it out. I know how it was done. Well, it's the table. This table's rigged somehow, no question. I checked the table all over, but there's nothing unusual. So in that case... well, clearly it's the buffet. The buffet's rigged somehow, no question. Yeah. Tasty. But there's nothing unusual there. So in that case... yep, it's the mirror. It's the mirror. The mirror's rigged somehow. The mirror? How? Well, it's... a magic mirror. Watch, this is a magic mirror. Or maybe not. Or, in that case, it's... when you break it. When you break this mirror... nah, I guess I better not. And anyway, it hasn't been broken by anyone. In that case, it's... the reflection. Mirrors reflect things, correct? So when this mirror reflects light, it goes like this. So yeah, eventually it does boil down to the correct choice, but you can make everyone question why we're taking advice from a 5th grader. Navis travel over infrared rays when you jack in. That's it. Using a mirror to reflect the rays, you could jack in even from a way off. So if we work back from the view comp, we can figure out where the thief is. Exactly. I hadn't quite figured it out that far yet. So we'll trace the light path back and hunt out the thief. There is one other thing I had wondered about. After all, I mean, we can just get to the bridge this way. Lan, think carefully about the positions of the mirrors. You are not allowed to. You have to do things the way they want you to. And, I mean, we're close enough to the next part where I'd have to record, so we may as well go through it. There's a draft. Ah, it's a ventilation shaft. Maybe the thief got out that way. Let's take a look. Are you okay? Buster Wolf! Quick, the bridge up ahead. They've hijacked the ship. Thud. What? So, time to check it out. Hand over the booster system. Huh? It's you. Yep, it's Firefox this time. Aren't you the guy from before? Firefox, what are you doing? What am I doing? With the booster system, my fireworks will be bigger and more spectacular than anyone else's. What fireworks? I make cyber fireworks. I'll do whatever it takes to make old mine bigger. Got it? If you really want the booster system back, jack in there and take out my Navi in the ship comp. Doesn't look like talking's going to get me anywhere. If that's how it's gotta be. Check in. ProtoMan, execute. So, with a new operator, we have a new Navi to deal with. So, see you again once I get through the ship comm. So here we are at the end of the ship comm. We have the final key. So let's see who's behind it this time. Well, well, long time no see. So you've come. I am Napalm Man. You'll have to beat me if you want the booster system back. Then prepare to be defeated. I will get the booster system. Let's go, ProtoMan. Battle routine set. Execute. I'll tear you apart. So yeah, we're going up against Napalm Man. We haven't seen him since Battle Network 2, where he was working for the World 3 guarding part of the secret area. And that World 3 connection, I don't think it ever actually gets acknowledged here in Battle Network 5. Firefox just has a criminal Navi for some reason. So, yeah, his fight is pretty similar to what it was back in Battle Network 2. He has 3 attacks he can use. First, he can summon machine guns on his side of the field. They'll pop up out of holes, they'll fire down your row, and they block your shots. Honestly, that's kind of the worst part of them. Second, he can launch bombs over to your side of the field. However, the effect of the bombs has changed. They used to crack panels and then kind of set them on fire for a short period. Now, however, they just cause an explosion where they first land, then after a short delay, a secondary explosion in the 4 cardinal directions from wherever the bomb first landed. Finally, he has a big bomb attack. Now this one, I honestly don't remember if he had it back in Battle Network 2. I went back to look at my old footage from that project, and if he does have it, I never saw him do it on camera, so yeah. Here, it's well telegraphed. A cursor will sweep over your side of the field, and wherever it locks onto you, he launches a bomb that blows up in a 3x3 square, so don't let him hit your central panel. So that's really all he has going for him. One final thing worth noting though, he is Heat Element, meaning Aqua Element attacks do double damage. Bring Blizzard Man if you can. So, let's get into it. First things first, ninjas! So yeah, there's the machine guns. They do have to kind of lock onto you, so it might be a case where if you avoid the cursor, you can avoid the damage even if you're standing in the row still. But I don't know, and I'd kind of rather not chance it. I was hoping you'd be in the center row by the time I fired that. Let's hit with this. It kind of feels like Napalm Man likes to avoid his front column. He will go there occasionally, but I think it's because that's where the machine guns usually appear. He likes to stay out of the way of them. Still, you can occasionally get lucky. Let's see. Fast gauge is at least a good get. Okay, here comes the big bomb. Yeah, you don't want that hitting your center panel. That would be very, very problematic. So that was some good damage. And that was very, very close. And with that, we're good. Napalm Man, the booster system's mine now. What? How? I took it back during the battle. There are too many bad losers around to take any chances. You stole my fireworks stream. Firefox. You'll never impress people with new fireworks if they were made from something you stole. You have to put in the effort yourself. That's how to make fireworks people really enjoy. You're right. I've been so fixated on making the best fireworks. I forgot what should be most important to a craftsman. ProtoMan. What? Can't we overlook what happened here? The booster system's unharmed, and Firefox seems genuinely sorry for what he did. Huh, you really are soft. Napalm Man. This time we'll pretend nothing happened. But try anything like this again, and I won't hesitate to wipe you out. Lan, isn't it? That's right. You're fighting Nebula, aren't you? Would you mind if we fight with you? Huh? I still have a lot to learn. But in the fireworks of battle, I could improve. Then one day my fireworks will be the best. Right, Napalm Man? Battle Nebula? Give a bunch of bad guys a good pounding? Sounds good to me. Interesting that you're all about battling the bad guys when you used to be with the World 3, just saying. We'd be happy to have you, Firefox. Right, ProtoMan? Napalm Man's power would be useful to the team. Yeah. With Napalm Man on our side, we can kick those Nebula Navis out of End Area 1. Firefox, Napalm Man, welcome to the team. Okay, we'll head into the net as soon as we get back to port. So yeah, I mean, it's only fair. We do have a gospel member on both teams. We have MagnetMan and we have KnightMan. So, Navis and operators, sure, they can turn over a new leaf. It's just weird that they never acknowledged the fact that Napalm Man was a World 3 Navi. So all this is the same. ProtoMan, let's head over to End Area 1. So, I'll see you back there. Okay, one quick moment here because I forgot about this. The little girl does have different thoughts on the artwork here since the art itself is different. It looks like these birds are on a date. What do you think? And you can agree or disagree. No way, you don't think so? I thought we'd have more in common. Wow, you think so too? Great minds think alike. So, yeah, no real effect to whether you agree or disagree. Birds! And so here we are back at End Area 1. Time to clean up. You never learn, do you? You can't pass here. Lan, this is it. Line them up. Ha ha ha! Fool, coming alone again? Don't think we'll go easy on you because you're alone. Huh. Napalm Man, you're up. Don't start bossing me around. You can't win on your own, so you brought backup? So there's one more at the party. You'll still lose. Huh, we'll see. Napalm Man, blast him away. I said stop bossing me around. I know what to do. Here's history. Prepare to be blown away. Kaboom. Dr. Regal, forgive me. Urgh. That's it? Talk about weak. There'll be some more challenging bad guys later, right? For sure. It felt like a fire was lit in my heart with that strike. I want to fire off a few more rounds. I'll be up ahead. Lan, we haven't got time to sit around. Let's go. Right. And so, with that, next time, it's on to the next liberation mission. So with that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you're enjoying the series so far, and I shall see you again next time. Until then, fare thee well.